All right.
Was the speaker?
I don't know. I think it was just I'm not sure if it was a connection, but I plugged a boombox speaker into it. So let's see if that. I think that will work. I think it will be good. All right. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Yeah. So that Phantom looks interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Looks pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It does.
It's nice too that Matt's spreading awareness for it too, because he has such a great following on his channel that I think it's going to help them out a lot.
Yeah. And how he has name.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, it's cutting out again. How close are you to the mic? Because I can't see you.
I'm here.
Oh, there you go. Okay, you're back.
Okay.
Oh. Alright.
Get there now?
Yeah, it's like choppy though. It's like chopping.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's no problem. No problem. Don't worry about it.
I hope it gets made. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Looks really cool. I was pretty impressed with the trailer that I saw. You know, with Raphael, he had the sigh. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got this on I want to finish the Twilight Zone thing. I want to get support Rambo. Now, hopefully, when I finish that Dirty Harry fan film, I was trying.
Yeah. Casting for that's going to be awesome, too, because it's like 20, 30 characters. Maybe more than 30 characters to cast for.
On some support for Rambo.
Yeah. Because we got, like, the 20 main people, and then you got, like, you know, the kids and everybody else.
I saw the overview you sent me. It was pretty interesting.
Thank you. I want to put more into it. I'm gonna leave like the middle section open for a bit, just so that we can kind of shove all the other ideas into the middle, kind of. So I'm just kind of, for now, I'm just kind of working on the beginning and the end. So like the first act and the third act.
Yeah, I really like the ideas you gave. I have ideas in my eye. I need to start buying the couple in New York.
Yeah.
Or the Rambo and Robert Downey Jr. His girlfriend, like older than younger than him, and she's kind of like an artsy, those artsy fartsy types, you know. She likes to go to fashion shows. She's kind of an airhead. You know what I mean by air? She has
like
focus on.
Oh, cutting out again.
Okay.
Damn, what the heck? I don't know if it's on my side. This is. I was having trouble the other day when I was interviewing Raphael when he was on. I had a little bit of trouble, but I think that was because I think he had something in the background and it was interfering with something, and my speaker was picking up interference too.
Okay.
But that was an awesome interview, man. That was crazy. He was telling me all about like Rick Baker and Bob Burns and the stuff they showed him, and oh my god, oh my goodness, it was insane. It was insane. The stories he had.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Back to supporting Rambo.
Well, yeah, it was about she's not dumb. She's just kind of an airhead when it comes to Rambo. She has no idea why her boyfriend loves Rambo so much because they were planning to get married. They were planning to get married, and then all of a sudden the thing Rambo not doing that well at the box office, and of course that leads to the argument leading them breaking up and stuff like that. And there's a line that she says during the fight where she says something like, "Oh, come on, you can't just let one movie. You can't one failure of a movie mess you up. Come on, let's go see The Dark Knight." And the boy is like, "Fuck The Dark Knight."
Not the same kind of hero whatsoever, right there. No. Not the same kind of hero. Between Batman and Rambo is a big difference, you know.
Yeah, that's the movie everybody was talking about, you know, in 2008, the biggest action.
Yeah.
Definitely The Dark Knight and shit like that. You know what? I prefer Rambo. That was Rambo's year, so I wanted to include that in the movie because everybody was talking about Dark Knight this and Dark Knight that. You know what? That was Rambo's year.
It's very true, because Dark Knight, you had like the big commercial success, you know, tons of money going into that movie, tons of money just to get that thing off the ground, tons of money, just the camera shot, you know, when Batman is on the ledge and he jumps off, he shoots that little bomb gun thing at the glass, and he jumps off, just to do that shot, the panoramic IMAX camera, that shot, the freight, the truck when it spins, and there's another one too, I can't remember, but just those shots alone were like insane. And then you got Rambo, which is like guerrilla filmmaking.
Old school.
Yeah, all old school, handheld camera, practical, amazing practical. Even the digital, like the blood digital effects. I like how they used practical, but then they went over it with the digital, you know?
Yes.
That was really, really cool. And once again, it was like the underdog. It was, you know, if it wasn't for freaking Meet the Spartans, with all those kids buying tickets for Meet the Spartans and then sneaking into Rambo would have been number one.
You know, if you look at it, in a way, it was number one because the fact that those people snuck in to go see Rambo, Meet the Spartans, it's like Rambo, what kind of like was number one.
Yeah.
I remember looking at the box office on the week after it was kind of growing back up to number one.
Yeah.
It was number one for a while.
And
then that crappy movie with Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus. Oh, God.
That was horrible. I didn't see it, but you know.
Who would have thought? This back then, Miley Cyrus was known for Hannah Montana. It was like for PG-13 audiences, and Rainbow was rated R. But look at Miley Cyrus now. She's rated R material now. What a coincidence.
yeah, and Stallone's going PG-13.
Oh my God.
With Expendables.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh my God.
Did you see the guy on the Expendables premiere website was so mad about Expendables that he decided he wanted to shut the whole website down.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
What website was that?
ExpendablesPremiere.com or something like that.
He should. Maybe they'll talk some sense into Stallone that people are not that he should shut it down, and maybe they'll give some sense to Stallone. I don't.
Yeah.
Because I love to be wrong. Stallone's not. I don't think Stallone is an asshole. He has an ego problem. He lets his ego get the better of it.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. That's why there's no Cobra 2.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He needs to slow down. That's what he needs to slow down and think. Not every decision he does is the right one. He has to understand that.
Yeah.
Not everything has to rely on what you think all the time. Sly, come on.
Yeah, I think if anything, he has to go back to the beginning. You know, he has to go back and find his roots.
Exactly.
You know, like, I don't know. I could forgive Expendables 3, you know, if it's on the teetering point. Like, okay, like First Blood. First Blood came in at what? It was NC-17, I think, right? Or 18? 18 or 17 or something like that? And now it's categorized as PG. I don't know, 14A. It's categorized now as, I believe, 14A. I think that's what I saw at the video store. 14A, First Blood. I could forgive Expendables if it was on that line. You know, where the blood is there, the practical is there, the drama is there, the action. But I don't like this thing of them kind of teetering. You know, it's kind of like, you know, I'm reading a lot how Antonio Banderas has all these jokes in the movie that he's bringing the comedic side to it. That's not what I'm going to see Expendables for. I want to see Wesley Snipes coming back like Blade, slicing everybody up. You know, I want to see those action stars do what they do best. I don't want to go see a PG-13, you know.
Yeah.
And this is like Wesley's big comeback too. This is like.
Yeah, and you give a PG-13 legit. Give me a break. It's like the same thing with RoboCop. You know how RoboCop started out R-rated, and all of a sudden RoboCop 3 came out, and all of a sudden.
Yeah, PG-13. It's like it went down. 18, 16, 13, and this one over here is PG. It's not even PG-13 in Canada. It's like rated G here.
This whole thing's just ridiculous. I mean, come on, Sly, drop your fucking ego, please.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm like, whew. It's sad because, you know, it's like, if anything, you would expect these movies to escalate. You know.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know.
I heard, of course, he's going to do Expendables 4, but that might be into PG-13. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that will probably be PG-13.
And he's Expendables 3. He had two unknown actors, or not even acting stars, in the movie, the first one. But you got the guy from Twilight. Get out of here.
Twilight. I don't know why they're trying to appeal to that young audience. Like, I can understand, but you know what? A lot of the kids I talked to, they were all like, you know, they were like say like the last Rambo movie, for example. Kids love that because it's so over the top. Well, it's more realistic, but it's more, at the same time, it's more, you know, you're gonna get that gore and that action, you know.
Yeah.
So the kids are gonna go see it anyway. They're going to find a way. They're going to find a way to see it. So by him doing PG-13 now, he's only hurting the audience. He might get the young audience, but he's going to lose the older audience.
Exactly. And he was. Did you see Italian Stallion 51, the Fabio video about this?
No, not yet.
Oh man, he was pissed. He was pissed. I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him. And he was talking, so he mentioned alone how we have to do a PG-13 for the young audience because we owe them. I said, no, you fucking don't. And he's right. You don't owe them because you know why? Because they don't care about you.
Exactly.
They don't watch the old movies.
That's right.
They don't owe you shit.
Mm-hmm.